Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Hey, everybody. I'd like to tell you all about the originals at Charlton's we're going to be doing tonight. It's the August 22nd episode. We started off with the live streaming of E.T. from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Get these shirts of his. They're available. They're pretty awesome. And then we're going to be going live from Charlton's, starting off with Mark Schroeder, the returning Mark Schroeder. And then new to the lineup, we're going to have Mr. Billy Brennan jamming with us. Then Tennessee John McCleskey, he's an old friend of mine. He's going to be jamming with us. Then we'll be playing the best of my father, Jim Bonstein's songs. And then we're going to finish it up with the stand-up comedy of Andrew Chance. And come take a chance on the originals at Charlton's tonight, the August 22nd episode. If you can't make it out to Charlton's Live, you can also check out the show in the original Charlton's group. So just make sure you join us. We start up at 6:30 with the live streaming of E.T. We love everybody. We hope everybody is safe and well. We hope you can join us later on. And yeah, stay safe and be well. And we love you all. Thank you for watching. Gotcha. Hey everybody, how are we all doing this evening? Give ourselves a nice round of applause. Welcome to Charlton's. This is the originals at Charlton's. For the next couple hours we're going to be doing nothing but original content. We're going to be starting off with Mr. Mark Schroeder. Let's give him a nice round of applause. You can find his music on Amazon. He's got multiple albums on there. He'll tell you more about that. We're also going to have Billy Brennan. He's going to perform later. We've got Tennessee John McCleskey is going to join us. We're going to play the best of my father, Jim Bonstein songs. And we'll have the stand-up comedy of Andrew Chance finishing the evening. So stick around for a while. It's going to be a good night. Get some food, get something to eat. And yeah, I'll give the rest of the time for Mark.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm excited to be back here after almost a month off. Oh, I know. So I'm making my way through my catalog of original songs, and this is the second to last show before I complete the canon, or maybe I'll complete the canon tonight. I don't know, depending on how much time we have. You know what I'm hoping for. So these set lists, since I haven't repeated any songs, since I'm trying to make my way through the whole catalog of my original songs before I start repeating stuff, these set lists are getting stranger and stranger and weirder, and we are going way off the map tonight with some of these songs. Gonna start with one that I wrote in 1996, and I think I've only ever played this live once before. I wrote it in 1996. REO Speedwagon has a song, I think it's REO Speedwagon, the song is called Give a Little Bit. Is that REO Speedwagon?
That might be Sticks, I don't know.
Musically, it's...
our first trivia question at Charlton. Everybody, all right.
Musically, it's a really cool song, but I hate the lyrics. They're very trite. And so this song is my rewrite of Give a Little Bit. I wanted to write a song that I thought was musically very cool, and I put as little thought as possible into the lyrics.
Yeah.
So this was very easy to write, and it's on my first album. Does anybody know what my first album is called?
I got two of them.
Volume 1!
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
I lost the first one and ordered another one.
Yes. This is called Some of That Love.
Some of that love to me right now. I need that feeling of love that only you can give to me right now. It's a love that lasts forever. It's a love that knows no hate. Just give it to me right now. It's never too late. Well, give me some of that love. Give me some of that love to me right now. I never felt real love till the day that I felt it.
you. I had fun writing the worst possible lyrics I could. All right, what's next? This is a song. It's the 31st song that I've ever written, and it's on my third album. Can anybody guess, if you don't already know, what my third album is called? Or yep. I have 4 albums out. Anyway, this is one of my favorite titles of mine. This hasn't been played live since 2000. It's been about 20 and a half years. And its most recent live performance, I think, can be found on my box set. I also have a box set out called Demos, Live Stuff, and Other Odds and Ends. And this song is one of 2 I wrote that has a lot of improv lyrics. And I'm not the greatest improv lyricist in the world, so this could be pretty lame. The chorus is pretty much set in stone, but the lyrics to the verses are fluid. And this is gonna segue. Oh, the first song is called Mark's New Song, parentheses, number 31.
Parentheses!
And it's gonna segue into a song, the next song that I wrote, my 32nd song, called Your Time, which I wrote in December of 1999, and it has the distinction of being the last song I wrote in the old millennium. I've never played these 2 back-to-back before, despite them being in the same key as each other and written back-to-back. So we'll start with Mark's New Song, parentheses, number 31. I always like this one.
I've been hit with, it's not the same with me. to run. You better watch out. Your time has come. Your special time has come to shine. It's here at last. Your time has come and gone. It's your time. I can't believe I'm playing this. Well, all you can do is play it straight. You just gotta be ready, whether it's early or late. It's all part of the life cycle. You better be aware. Your time is now. Your time has come to spread your wings. Just a short period of time, no matter how small, can mean all but everything when it's your time. Well, sit down and talk to me. Time to shed some blood. Are you the real thing, or are you just some book of the month? In about 4 weeks, you'll be gone again. This is the part of the song where sometimes in my live performances I would interpolate Bruce Springsteen lyrics, which I obviously didn't write, but I won't do that here, 'cause I don't wanna get in trouble with legal stuff. Here comes the rush of the river, putting you to the test. Will your aunt's coming over early this year? The uninvited guest. Well, it's always when you least expect it. The time has come. The time has come to spread your wings. Oh, it's here at last. It's always somebody's time. All right, thank you. Okay, this is another one that I wrote in the summer of 1999. It has almost all improv lyrics, and I am not a good improv lyricist. I'm not like Dave Matthews, who can get up there and make it look so cool, and he sometimes never sings the same thing twice, but it looks so cool.
You can mumble it. Just
Yeah,
mumble it
it's
into the microphone. Yeah, just mumble it.
I love him. I've seen
Nobody
him
knows the difference.
26 times or 25 times. This year would have been the 26th. But there's some kind of virus going around. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, you gotta sing with a face mask on.
Oh, yeah. I wrote this, like I said, in the summer of 1999. And the only lyric that is set in stone is, "Why do I think of you every time I see the sunset?" Everything else I'm pulling out of my ass. I wrote this this on my second album. What's my second album called? Anybody know? Yes.
Mark numero deuce.
All right.
A big deuce.
I haven't played this live since 1999, and I've never played this.
Wait.
Okay.
What, you were a senior in high school in '99?
Yeah.
I'm guessing?
Yeah, good guess.
Okay, so you're this.
Oh yeah. I said I was born in '81.
Yeah,
You
so
did the
you're a
math.
senior
Okay.
in high school.
I thought you were just really.
So you were just, so you were lovesick. You were trying to, you couldn't, so you wrote all this stuff when you were, worried about, trying to meet the hot chick and,
You nailed it.
get laid in high school
Yeah.
and all that good stuff.
Yeah, most of that is true. Yes. Okay, this is.
They're sitting there.
This might end up being really lame, in which case I'll just cut the song short.
They sing about getting laid in high school. That'd be
Find ourselves so close once again. Still waiting on that tied up Hollywood end. Got a set list of songs that I would play if I ever come to your town. And no one will be, but hopefully you recognize the sound. Why do I think of you every time I see the sunset? Why do I think of you every time I see the sunset? You changed. I'm looking right through you and you're not the same person, this honest, well-meaning person that you claim to be. Oh, I don't trust you. I should just forget about you. That's what all my friends tell me to do. Why do I think of you every time I see the sunset? Why do I think of you every time I see the sunset? This is probably too little too late, but I never meant you any harm. Why do I think of you every time I see the sunset? Why do I think of you every time I see the sunset?
Yeah!
All right.
Right. See, they told me to forget about it too. Couldn't do it.
Just played that to check it off the list.
Forget about her.
I did a cool thing when I recorded it for the album. I took an original recording that I made back in '99. I recorded the album in 2008, and so I took the original recording and I layered on a whole bunch of stuff on top of it. A banjo, sitar, an organ, more guitar. Didn't have an accordion, and some backup vocals. Okay, we got the most uncomfortable ones out of the way. I'm gonna do one. We're gonna go back to volume 1, written in 1996. This is a song, I haven't played this live for a real audience since 1997. I dropped it from the set list after only a year of playing it live. I was 15 years old and very sanctimonious. It's a song protesting smoking, and I since became a cigar smoker, so I felt like a hypocrite continuing to play the song, even though I was really complaining about cigarette smoking. As my sanctimonious 15-year-old self. I'm actually going, I've been smoke-free in 2020. I decided to take the year off. Let me tell you, I'm counting the days. Today is the 235th day of the year. 131 days left. We are 64% of the way through the year. My coworkers get to hear me tell them every day what number day of the year it is, and how many days left we have in the year, and the percentage. This is called Never Too Late. I knew a girl who seemed so sweet and wise. Not a bad thing I saw about her, but I had yet to realize she indulged in something people often do. Smoke inhalers, they're clerks and tailors and moral jailers. I knew a girl, beautiful as the sun, so much talent, made me feel so gallant, till the day I saw what she had done. She'd gone and kissed goodbye her hopes and made her ringing voice. Tell me why now, you wanna die now. It's not like you don't have a choice. Come on people, stop before you start. Have a little willpower, open up your heart. See that all your problems will still be there. Smoking will clean the slate. Don't give up, it's never too late. Don't give up, it's never too late. I knew a girl, talented and bright, or at least I thought so until the day I turned around and heard her say, hey, does anybody have a light? I couldn't believe this girl, she was going to GHP. Good luck singing, your upbringing is only killing you, don't you see? People, you can do better than this. You seem like really strong people, but something is amiss. Just reach down deep inside and try to find what makes you feel you need to compensate. Could be greed, could be hate. Just don't give up, never too late. Well, I'm seeing all these people that I love so much becoming victims of this monster that is reigning inside. Come on people, it's time to pick a side. Is it gonna be left or right, right or wrong? It's time for you to decide. Oh, I'm not the one to make you do what you despise. Don't straddle fences, know the consequences, and force yourself to realize that you are throwing away your youth, your hopes, your dreams. You place your life on one big bet for the short-lived thrill of a cigarette, but you fry your brains and play Russian roulette. All this madness just to try and get away from life and vent the steams. Come on people, stop before you start. Have a little willpower, open up your heart, and see that all your problems will still be there. Smoke won't clean the slate. Don't give up, it's never too late. Just don't give up, never too late. I knew a girl who seemed so sweet and wise, beautiful as the sun, talented and bright. Thank you.
Yeah! Right.
If you want to, yes.
You ready to switch?
Sure, yeah. All right, I have a surprise up my sleeve that not even Jason knows about.
Ollie.
I hope I can pull it off. He's about to find out why I was so anxious in asking him, like, should I bring the other guitar? Should I do? Am I going to have extra time? What's going on? Like, should I bring it?
I hope it's a rap song, Disengage.
No. I have written a brand new song.
Yeah!
Nobody has heard this before. This is a true world premiere, and CHARLTON'S has been very good to me, and I wanted them and you and you and you and you to be the first people ever to hear it.
Yeah! An original. All right.
And this song is a social media experiment.
Ooh.
I am part of a Facebook group, maybe some of you are on it too. It's called Socially Distant Fest.
Yeah.
And it's it seems like 99% of it is just people playing music. Everybody's live streaming from their homes and stuff. And well, there's a lot of good musicians. There's so many of them, and it's easy for them to get lost in the shuffle, and they all kind of blend together. But one night I saw somebody. She was a tarot card reader from New Orleans, and it was so. I thought she was really cool, and it was so refreshing to see something other than musicians for a change. And she goes by the Southern Sorceress, and I wrote this song as a social media experiment. This is going to be a single that I'm going to put out, and obviously it's going to be on my 5th album, which I plan to have out as soon as possible, hopefully by the end of October. No, I'm going to break away from that numbering. And so the rule I came up with for myself is I will not tell the Southern Sorceress that I have a song about her. I'm just going to put it out there, and I'm going to put this song on blast. I'm going to put it on iTunes, Amazon, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere I can think of. And I want to see how long it takes for her to catch wind of it. And I wonder how she will catch wind of it. But I will not initiate any contact with her. I won't say, hey, I wrote a song about you. We'll just see how it plays out. If maybe somebody will tag her in it, bringing it to her attention. Maybe somebody will send her a message, bringing it to her attention. Or maybe she'll Google herself and find out that way. Because right now, if you Google the Southern Sorceress, pretty much all that shows up is stuff about her various pages and the business she's trying to grow. But that's about to change once I put this song out, because my stuff will show up too once I get this single out, which will be sometime this week. So, alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, how does it start? I don't know if I can remember. Dang. Oh yeah. Alright, obviously this is called The Southern Sorceress.
virtual playground. Hey, Southern sorceress, I feel like you're talking to me. Hey, Southern sorceress, are you ready to turn the key? Deliver light, deliver love, deliver truth and clarity. Remove opinions and uncover all the messages you have for me. So hypnotic, the shuffling of your cards, the perfect tonic. I'm a fan of who you are. Hey, Southern sorceress, our whimsical late night host. Hey, Southern sorceress, what do I need to hear the most? Deliver light, deliver love, deliver truth or clarity. Remove opinions and uncover all the messages you have. Is it the chariot or wheel of fortune, the star, the moon, or the sun? Pinnacles or cups or swords, reveal for everyone, yeah! Hey, Southern sorceress, French quarter, pink-haired girl. Hey, Southern sorceress, I'm about to rock your world like you rock mine. Deliver love, deliver truth or clarity. Remove opinions and uncover all the messages you have for me. What do I need to know the most? What are my most important messages? What do I need to know the most? What are my most important messages? You heard it here first. All right, we got time for one more, or how are we doing on time?
It's 7:38.
Okay. We got time for one more quick one, or? Okay. Good. Okay.
Switch into the guitar.
Yeah. Okay, thank you again. I will be back next week to complete the canon.
Yeah! Boom!
And I hope you're ready for me to cram the Southern Sorceress song down your throat every time. Anyway, this is a song I wrote in 1996, and it's on my first album, Volume 1. By the way, Volume 3 is complete. I've played all of Volume 3 at Charlton's. That's a milestone. Come back next Saturday while I complete the canon. This is called The Girl in Room 304. I'll always remember checking into the Green Park Inn. I saw her standing there grinning a perky grin. Thing I ever saw. This brown-eyed girl left me in awe. Her beautiful hair was brown, the color of straw. She said she was in Pittsburgh, then walked in through the door. I saw from the door that she stayed in room 304. I was right across the hall because I stayed in room 301. She was all I wanted in my life at that point, to meet this doll. The girl in room 304, without her my trip would have been a bore. You never scent. The girl in room 304, without her my trip would have been a bore. You never know what life is before. The girl in room 304 comes a knocking right on your door. Separate ways, but I hope God will give me another chance one of these days. 'Cause when you see that perky grin, that's the moment love steps in, and you discover all the magic inside the green part. Yeah. The girl in room 304, without her my trip would have been a bore. You never know what life is before. The girl in room 304 comes a knocking right on your door. The girl in room 304, the girl in room 304. I'll always remember checking into the green park in girl in room 304. Oh yeah, girl in room 304. That is it for me. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show.